The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
Okay, Jajargo. She be gaming. It's me, I'm back. Welcome back to another Skyrim Sunday. I hope your Sunday's been going well for you so far. Mine's been pretty relaxing and doing even better now that I'm back with Shalal playing a little Skyrim. So, where are we with Shalal today? Well, to start, we're back in Winterhold. She came back here after the huge reveal that Azura made for her, basically telling Shalal that she needs to enter her star to purify it. That's a bit much. That's definitely a bit much. And Shalal's feeling a bit overwhelmed and unprepared for what Azura is asking her to do. She's all for being Azura's champion, but Shalal's just not sure if she has the skills or power necessary to be able to purify her star yet. For now, Shalal's decided to return to Winterhold and try one more time to see if she can enter the College of Winterhold. On her last quest for Azura, she did come across some conjurer robes and other things that she's hoping might help her be able to cast this flame astronaut as her trial once and for all, but we'll see. We're going to give it a try. Let's just take a look to see what apparel she has. I can't remember if she picked up any apparel for conjuration. Oh, here we go. Robes of Conjuration. Conjuration spells cost 15% less to cast, and magicka regenerates 50% faster. Okay, so she's going to temporarily put these on. And I think that's the only thing she has that might help her out a little bit right now. Let's see. What about potions? Ooh, magicka is increased by 40 points for 60 seconds. Draught of extra magicka. She might need to drink this. Okay, so I think first she needs to activate the request again. So let's talk to Farolada. I don't even know if I said that right.
No matter what, the college will endure. If you can pass the test, then yes.
Okay, let's take the test.
Excellent. Yes, you were going to demonstrate your ability, were you not?
Yes, we were. Okay, let's drink this potion. Okay, let's see if we can get this done now.
The college...
Oh, finally! We did it! Do we get to go in?
Well done indeed.
Oh,
You'll
yes.
be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master
Fantastic!
wizard.
Mirabelle
Please,
Mervon.
Follow me.
Oh my gosh, Shalal finally did it. Look at that pretty awesome flame astronaut too. Very exciting for her. She's not interested in becoming a mage per se. The only magic... Whoa, what's happening here? Oh. Oh, she's lighting those? Are those like... What are those? Are those lamps? So Shalal's not interested in becoming a mage. She's really only interested in learning more about restoration magic. And again, that's so she can help heal others as part of her calling. So she's hoping by coming to the college, she can maybe find some spell books or get some training on restoration magic. And that's really the goal. That, and Shalal being who she is, she's also very, very curious about the college. College of Winterhold discovered. Where's she going? What happens now?
No matter what, the college will endure.
Where do we need to go again?
You'll need to speak with Mirabelle Irvine. Her quarters are in the Hall of Countenance, but she could be anywhere on the grounds.
The Hall of Continents. And who's Mirabelle?
She's the master wizard here. Archmage Arin may be in charge, but Mirabelle runs the place. You do
Okay.
well to remember that. Mirabelle will be waiting.
Why did that sound like a threat for Alada? Okay, well, she worked hard to get through, so she might as well go find this Mirabelle and take a peek at this college. She's definitely going to change back to her regular outfit, though, because she doesn't feel comfortable with this conjurer's robe at all. Here we go. She wonder if there'll be any, like, alchemy ingredients that she might be able to find here. Rare ones. What are these? Look at these little trees. Those are neat. They kind of look a little bit like the Gilder Green. Less majestic, but definitely very similar to the Gilder Green. Oh, she just noticed that there are two people standing over there. She didn't see them until now.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You
There's
may
a
be
high
used to
elf?
the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here.
He's with the Thalmor.
You are a guest of the college.
What's he doing
at
here?
The pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage.
He's
has
being
my
scolded,
thanks.
that's for
Very
sure.
good. Then we're done here.
She seems like she's in charge. This could be Mirabelle. Yep. Okay, so this is who Shalal's supposed to talk to.
Welcome to the college.
We were told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current
What is she giving?
clothes.
What is she giving
I'll
Shalal?
give you
Oh,
a
some
brief
robes?
tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Did she just diss Shalal's outfit? What'd she give? Novice robes of destruction? We're not a destruction mage. Why is that just assumed? Are we ready to begin? I mean, sort of. We just kind of want to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture
Okay.
in Skyrim for thousands of years.
She might as well take the tour.
prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The
Out here?
Arcanium is located
cold?
above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
So I think that means Shalal will have a place to stay. If and when she comes to Winterhold. I mean, she doesn't mind that. If that means she has to pretend to be interested in being a college student for a free place to stay, she will. Oh, there's a dark elf here. Drevis. Can we ask her any questions?
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Okay, fine.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as
Oh, so
others
there'll
may
be other new
working on
students here,
research
too.
or delicate experiments.
Shalal's definitely a social bug, so getting to meet some new people, right up her alley.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing
She
space with
does
your
have a
fellow
place to stay.
apprentices, who you'll meet shortly.
Oh wow, there are lots of rooms
This
here.
is where you'll be staying. This
Oh, are we
bed and
sharing a
desk
room?
are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Okay. But if this is Shalal's room, who's this? Why is she just sitting in Shalal's room?
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
What lies? What are you talking about?
Ferolda, Don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to.
Guessing you have a problem with Feralda.
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks.
Wow,
But
okay.
she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
Okay, well, this sounds like there's a long-standing history of beef between Nira and Feralda. And Shalal's not really interested in getting in between that at all. She's not here to make enemies on her first day. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem. We have no idea where our headmistress just went. No idea.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir,
Oh,
one
here
of
we go,
our
here we
most
go.
esteemed wizards.
Tolftir, most esteemed wizard, huh? Wonder if there are going to be any more Khajiit here.
Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okay. Who are you? Coletta. Hello.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you?
We
Don't
absolutely do! That's the same school of study we want to learn. Of course it is.
Good. Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
Oh, so restoration magic isn't really highly regarded at the college? Maybe that's why at the beginning Feralda didn't even give restoration as an option to Shalal. Because it's kind of shunned upon, I guess. Not considered true magic? She can train, though. That's fantastic. So you're treated badly?
Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
Okay. Shalal's gonna have to keep that in mind. But I also think
All right,
Shalal
then.
and Coletta have the possibility of becoming good friends. Well, Shalal will meet up with her later, but for now, she's very curious and wants to look around a little bit. Oh, what's over here? What are these? Study of alchemy? This is like a little alchemy station. What? Oh my gosh, the study of alchemy. The book goes on in great detail of alchemy techniques. And to think it's just there for any of the students to take. Some barrels. Oh, are there ingredients in each one of these barrels? There are. Enchanted soil. Herbalist Guide to Skyrim. Oh my gosh, she's finally found another copy. Now she can give a copy back to Arcadia and not have to feel guilty of stealing it from her. Ooh, honey. Oh, Shalal's gonna have a nice snack today. This has already gotten off to a great start. Okay. She's gonna go inside. She's curious to know where that high elf was going. Oh. Hello.
You are new here, are you not?
We
have
are.
not spoken.
Save us, Aaron. Chanel doesn't really know who this is, so I guess she would just be kind of casual with him.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold.
Oh, he's the Archmage.
I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college.
Okay.
Are we
Of course, that makes
clear?
sense. 100% clear. It's interesting that he says any magic goes, yet there seems to be a lack of respect for restoration. And why is he so concerned with dangerous research? Has it happened before?
Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he's the Archmage, eh? The Archmage of the College of Winterhold is a dark elf. Makes sense. They're highly skilled in magic. Oh, there are a lot of people in here. Other students, maybe? Oh, this is perfect. Shalal can go say hello. Is that a Khajiit? There's a Khajiit over there. There's the High Elf. Shalal definitely wants to go say hello to the Khajiit.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning.
I guess
Please,
it's gonna have to wait.
Stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous.
Okay.
Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
We all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course.
Oh,
You
she's
all
so
certainly
interested to getting
possess
to know this
some
Khajiit.
inherent natural ability.
To
That much is
Jargo.
not being questioned. What
But I
I'm
guess they're
talking
having a
about is
lesson right
true
now.
Control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please,
A little
please.
impatient, Jargo.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of.
Who's that?
It's a chance to show you what we can do.
You've been quiet so far.
Oh.
What do you think we should do?
Hello, everybody. I'm Shalal. What do I think we should do? Everyone is waiting for Shalal's answer right now. Well, Shalal's not quite sure. This is her first time really dabbing into any sort of magic. So we're not quite sure.
Not going to weigh in either way? I
No,
admire your
she's-
restraint.
she's not
but
gonna
there
make
are
any
times when
enemies
you
right
must make
now.
decisions, even without all the facts. Rely on instinct.
We're all pretty new at this, right? Let's just give it a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh.
All right, let's
looking
settle
at her.
down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
Okay.
I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right?
Not
Would
gonna
you
lie,
mind
I mean
helping me with
Shalal's.
the
Oh,
demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
no, we're not familiar with ward spells at all. At all. I was about to say I'm not gonna lie. Shalal's a little bit bored. But now that she's gonna help with a little spell, this could be interesting.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson.
Oh, and a ward spell would come in
Now,
handy.
if you'll just stand
Lesser
right over
ward
there,
added.
I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
What?
Over there, please. Just
Where do you want me to
opposite
stand? Okay,
Wouldn't
okay,
want
hold on,
anyone
hold
else
on.
in the way.
First of all, she's gonna have to equip the ward. Lesser ward. Increase armor rating by 48 points. Oh, this is great for Shalal. Ooh, it's a restoration spell as well. Oh, that's perfect. He doesn't know how perfect it is. Okay, where does he want us to stand? Over here?
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
Oh my gosh, everyone's gonna see. If Shalal fails, this is gonna be so embarrassing. Okay. Okay, she's gotta cast this ward spell. Come on, Shalal, you could do this.
Hold still.
Okay, she's doing it! Oh my gosh, she's doing it. She's doing it.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you
Oh,
all to continue practicing with wards, please.
she did it.
I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity.
Okay.
I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
I mean, Shalal's not very interested in going on an excavation, to be honest. But she does want to talk to Miss Khajiit. Hello.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet?
No, we haven't. Our name is La Shalal. It's very nice to meet you, Jajargo.
Is it? This is disappointing.
Oh.
Jizargo hoped there might be one who could keep pace with his accomplishments.
Oh. Jajargo has a little bit of an ego, it seems. She's very, very much interested to know why he became a student.
Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jizargo's first choice, but
Okay.
Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jizargo to become great.
Okay, so he has a desire to become great, and he's very much like Shalal, where he's not interested in all the politics going on. You do seem very sure of yourself.
There is much for Jizargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will
That's
be
true.
successful. Of this there is no doubt.
What kind of magic did he say he specialized in again?
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
Okay, Jajargo. Wow, it was nice to meet you too. This high elf does seem to be staring Shalal down. She might as well go say hello.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or
We
are
do.
you only in it for yourself? I assure you
We
that
are
I
here to
shall be
change the
watching
world.
you, all of you.
Watching
very
us.
closely.
Why are you watching everybody? Why is he watching everybody? What do you do around here?
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
I see. Does he require advice? He's the Archmage.
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Well, she already knows quite a bit about the Thalmor. And what she does know, she doesn't like. Thalmor can be quite tricky. Even trickier than Khajiit, sometimes. Where do these doors go? Oh, this goes to the Archmage quarters. And this? The Arcanium? Finis Gesture. Oh! What is this? Is this an alchemy lab? What's this? It's alchemy. What is this? A soul gem converter? Converting soul gems. Note the following when using the soul gem font. Empty soul gems can be broken down into shards. These shards can be forged into other empty soul gems. A common practice is to break down empty, petty, and lesser soul gems and forge them into greater or grand soul gems, or vice versa. Oh, that's what it means to convert. And look at this. What wonders are waiting here? Dwemer history and culture? There's more enchanting dust. And they have different values. Oh my gosh, this place is wonderful! Shalal can practice her alchemy to her heart's content here. They have potions she can take. Fire salts, frost salts, void salts. There's just so much stuff. Yes! Increased our alchemy. Song of the Alchemist. Oh my gosh. This is where Shalal's going to be spending a lot of her time when she's at the college. Oh, there's so much reading. Look at all these beautiful butterflies and moths. We got a dragonfly. So pretty. What are these? Net jelly. She's never seen net jelly before. Ash hopper jelly? And spawn ash. An alchemy cauldron. Oh, well, this spawn ash is just sitting here on its own. I mean, she might as well take this one. Shalal's basically speechless right now. She's speechless. Study alchemy. It said study, what? Study alchemy have been added to your active effects. What does that mean? Oh my gosh. Shalal has rock joint. She must have gotten this from a damn skeever. Okay, she's gonna have to take a cure disease potion. Thank goodness I checked. I had no idea she was sick. Okay, alchemy studies. This is the effect that just got added. Alchemy studies major. Because of your studies, crafted potions and poisons are 10% stronger. This is amazing. Shalal's doing great in her alchemy so far. Jar of ingredients. What are in these? More honey.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding us. We have rock joint. Okay.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated
He's a
further by
conjurer,
astronauts
yes.
roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
He doesn't seem completely opposed to that, though. Pretty sure she has a cure disease. Yes, we do. Let's take this. Okay. Oh my gosh. I guess she was looking ill. Is there anybody else in here? Oh my goodness. This is a library. Definitely the most magical library Shalal's ever seen. Look at those books floating around in the air.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs.
Wow.
Now,
okay.
You require assistance.
Well, duly noted. Duly noted. You take your work very serious.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Well, we've never seen a library like this before, that's for sure.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Okay, well, nice to meet you. And we definitely don't want to be torn around by astronauts, so we'll be very careful while we're here. Shalal loves this place. It's quiet. Oh, more enchanting dust? We'll take one. And a great place for her to just come and practice her alchemy. So she'll definitely be back. But for now, she is curious to go and speak to a few more of the students. Actually, before she goes downstairs, they might have what she needs here to be able to make some potions of invisibility. Okay, let's just take a look at that recipe again, real quick. What does she need? She needs ice wraith teeth, she has 2 of those, and charis eggs. Did we see any charis eggs here? I don't know if we saw any charis eggs. Wouldn't that be funny if they have absolutely everything except charis eggs? We didn't find charis eggs, but she did find the restoration section. And they have all kinds of spells. Healing hands. Oh, she already had one of these. Heals the target 13 points. Okay, she just has to use it. Let's get her to use it. There, she's learned it. She also has shine. Oh yeah, she bought these from the dark elf in the inn here in Winterhold. If she had only known, she would have saved her money. Okay, well, she'll learn what she can. Well, no charis eggs. Well, it is starting to get a bit late. Shalal didn't really intend to spend the whole day here, but everything here is just so interesting. It's the Archmage there. And she didn't realize there would be such an intense alchemy area. So she's just going to spend the night here. And in the morning, she may head out because she does have a destination in mind that she'd like to head to. So for tonight, she might just get to know some of the other students here a little bit more. She already spoke to Nira. This is Mirabella Irvin. I wonder if we have to check in with her again.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
So what is expected of her here? Because she hasn't really fully committed to this whole magic thing yet.
There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit.
Okay, fair enough. Shalal could commit to that. We can commit to that. I think this is Shalal's room, right? No, this is not her room. Oh, I don't think we spoke to him yet. Enter.
Let me give you a bit of advice. If you want to work on something that's not officially allowed, don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me.
Okay.
You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it? Huh? Good.
I mean, Shalal definitely doesn't appreciate his tactics, but she can appreciate a hustler when she sees one. Okay, well, Shalal's gonna get some sleep. It's close to midnight, and she's tired. She just remembered that the other students went to Sarathal. That's where they all gathered. The excavation site. And Shalal's been there, actually. She came across it by accident during her travels. Took a few little goodies, some coin that she found there. But that's not where she's meant to be right now. So she's going to get some sleep, and then she's going to head off in the morning. She'll definitely come back to the college, but later on in her journeys. Definitely a beautiful morning. Shalal's going to be heading out. But first, She'll just say goodbye to the Archmage. Let him know that she does intend to come back one day.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Well, she's off. She has to admit, she wasn't expecting it, but she does feel quite comfortable at the college. Almost like home away from home. That's how she knows that she will definitely come back one day. That's for sure. Before she heads out, she's going to quickly see if she can sell a few things. I think this is the shop here. Yes. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Well, Shalal definitely has a lot of garments that she doesn't need. She's been given these college boots, but I mean, she'll never wear these. So let's just sell that. Necromancer robes. She has no need for this whatsoever. She might keep this hood because it does increase her magic by 30 points just in case she ever needs it. Destruction robes, illusion. She picked up a lot of robes by killing those mages when trying to get Azura's star. What of the weapons? I think she has some weapons she does not need. She's got some dwarven daggers. Don't remember her picking these up. So then we'll sell all the iron daggers she has. And we'll sell the steel sword. Why not? She'll sell the scroll of paralysis. Oh yeah, and she has some spell tomes that she doesn't need. Let's see. This one. And this one. And this is an extra spell tome of healing hands, so she can sell this as well. Okay.
Good day.
Very good. Okay, well, Shalal is going to be leaving Winterhold for a little bit. And she's heading to Riften. And since there's no wagon here for her, I guess she's going to have to go by foot. 'Cause I don't think Winterhold has a wagon. So she's quite the way from Riften, actually. Let's see. Riften's all the way here. So, what makes sense? I think Shalal's going to go to Windhelm. And from Windhelm, she'll catch a wagon to Riften. And she's going to Riften for two reasons. First is there's another Khajiit warehouse there. And she's pretty familiar with the Khajiit that work and live there. So she's going to stop by as another kind of safe place for her. And second, Shalal wants to go visit the Temple of Mara that's in Riften. Now, that's hoping that they allow her into the city, because as far as she knows, she doesn't think Khajiit are allowed in Riften. But maybe she can bargain her way in. Especially if she just explains that she's just going to the Temple of Mara. But that's definitely...
I am staying out of this.
Oh.
Gods, another fight.
What's going on here? This is the Khajiit. Oh, Shalal knows my Yeek. She's come across him many times. Okay. Whoa! What? I was just going to explain that we are in Riften. I lost a little bit of footage on Shalal's travels to Riften, but she just heard somebody yell help, she thinks. Or are her ears playing tricks on her? Well, she made her way to Riften. How she did that, she went to Winterhold because she had already been to the stables there. And she took a carriage. She took a carriage from Winterhold to Riften. And so here she is. And so she will try to make her way into the city if she can convince them to allow her to have entrance. But before she does that, she's going to go visit the Khajiit warehouse that's here in Riften. And the entrance is actually right here. Hopefully it's still open. Oh, they're closed for the night. Oh, it's 5:23 a.m. Okay, it's still quite early. She'll have to wait until they open in the morning. She'll have to buy some time until they open. She's actually very curious. She's never been inside the walls of Riften. The caravan comes here quite often. Oh, what's that little entrance right there? Secret hideout, perhaps. The caravan does come to Riften often enough. Oh, unlock the Ragged Flagon cistern. Ragged Flagon, huh? But the caravan's never allowed in, so this would be the first time Shalal would actually be able to see the inside of Riften. It's a nice view. Riften's definitely not known for its honesty, so Shalal's going to have to be a bit careful while she's here. Definitely a city of pickpockets and thieves. You would think, with a reputation like that, they'd have open doors for Khajiit. Well, the warehouse will open in a few hours. Shalal's just going to take it easy. She's just going to stay up here for a little bit. Maybe she'll even curl up, take a little nap on this deck until it opens up. She wouldn't mind a little rest, that's for sure. It's just a little after 8 a.m. now, and the warehouse should be open. So let's just go see. Ah, yes, it's open. Shalal's kind of known at all the different warehouses, mainly because she travels in Razad's caravan. And Razad is very highly respected amongst all the Khajiit caravans because he's somewhat of a mentor to all the caravans. Razad's really the first Khajiit caravan to start its travels in Skyrim. And so anyone that travels with Razad in his caravan are pretty well known around Skyrim and pretty well respected and welcomed into all the warehouses, as long as everyone follows the one main rule, which is no stealing. You don't steal from your fellow caravanners or warehouses. The warehouse here in Riften is definitely Shalal's least favorite, mainly because it's just always so wet and muggy down here. The air is always so moist, and because of the environment, it's just always so damp. She's definitely thankful this isn't the caravan she ended up working in as her main home. Hello.
How can I assist?
Hello, Hassadin. Hope you've been well. So, this is the main warehouse in Riften. From time to time, Razad's caravan will do trade with them. And they have a pretty good relationship. It's a decent-sized warehouse as well. Let's just go say hello real quick. Hello, Kiri.
Yes?
Hope you're well. What's this they have here? The Alchemist's Formulary? These are different. These are recipes. Oh no. There's water breathing. But Shalal's not supposed to steal. But how can she not steal this? Oh, he's always watching. Oh my gosh. She has a chance. She has a chance. She was able to take it. He didn't notice. Oh no. if they realize that Shalal stole this from their warehouse, she might be in very, very big trouble. And Razad definitely won't be happy to hear that either. But she couldn't resist. Even the college didn't have that alchemist book. Well, this might be a good time for Shalal to leave the warehouse and go and see if she can get herself into Riften before they notice anything. Maybe she'll be lucky and they'll just think that they misplaced it. Because as far as Shalal knows, there isn't but anybody in this warehouse that really practices alchemy. So hopefully they won't miss it. All right, she's gonna see if she can get her way into the city. Let's see.
Hold there.
Yep, she knew she was gonna be stopped.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
They'll let her in if she pays a tax.
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
How much is this tax? 200 gold? This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down.
Oh, yes!
You want everyone to hear you?
Her speech was
I'll let
high
you
enough.
in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Okay. So I guess Shalal has some abilities in persuasion now.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Good thing he's a crook. That's probably what gained her entrance into the city, because now she has some info on him. Let's head in. Riften! She's inside Riften for the very first time.
With a Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mio.
Thieves'
The
Guild.
Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
I don't know you.
We don't know you
Riften
either.
looking for trouble.
Who are you?
I just don't want you to leave.
We're just passing through. We're not here to cause any problems.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
The who's? Shalal doesn't know who the Blackbriars are. And she could care less, to be honest.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Maul definitely seems like somebody who is in need of the love of Mara. That's for sure. We're just gonna stay out of your way, Maul.
Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
Well, not the nicest welcome to Riften so far, that's for sure.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
Shalal's just gonna
I know I did.
pass through
But
here.
How was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Oh, wait.
Next time, keep your plans quiet.
What's that down there?
And nothing would have happened to it.
She thinks she sees the sign for an alchemist shop.
Why doing this to me?
Let's go see. I'm just gonna go
Shelton,
check that
last
out.
warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your fault.
Oh, yes. We got a local alchemist. Hopefully they're open. Elgrim's Elixirs. Oh. Is she Elgrim? And who's this? Ingun Blackbriar.
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
Experiments? Oh, she an alchemist?
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead
She's a
is paved with
Blackbriar.
loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a
Really?
unique talent. But I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients.
Really?
Some of which are almost irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable ingredients? Like what?
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
I mean, the doorbell and the nightshade's not too bad, but Nirnroot? 20 Nern root? I mean, Shalal does often want to help a local alchemist, though. Okay, she'll keep her eye out for these ingredients.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
Hopefully we get something back in return. Can she point Shalal into the right direction?
Nernroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise. The only drawback is it won't regrow after
We
harvesting.
have 3 Nernroot already.
Nightshade is native to the pine forest and marshy tundra regions of Skyrim, and has a distinctive starburst-like violet flower. Last we had Deathbell, which only grows in marshy tundra terrain. Its inverted bluish-purple flower bunches are unmistakable.
That was rude. Why are they both staring at Shalal like that? It must be because she's a Khajiit. What's your fascination with alchemy?
It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body.
We couldn't agree more.
Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind. They're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails.
She's a little
dark. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are. You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die.
Oh. So she's a little bit more into the dark arts side of alchemy, it sounds like. She's a Blackbriar. That's the family Maul was talking about.
My family. All that wealth and they squander it on foolish ventures and political schemes. I was meant for so much more than all of this. I wish to pledge my life and ply my talents in darker circles.
See,
if
she
only
is
my mother
dark.
would let me. I would make her proud. My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry.
Maybe Shalal will take her time.
Algram. The formulas you're giving me are for novices.
She's not too sure if she wants to bring her these ingredients anymore.
Until you can do those formulas with your eyes shut, you'll never be ready to master the more difficult ones. I expect you to
Is that a Char's egg?
like one. No
Char's
exceptions.
eggs. Does she have any more for sale?
Very well,
Let's look at her ingredients. Yes, she has 4. 23 for 1? She's gonna buy all 4 of these. Does she have a potion of invisibility that she could just buy as well? She's gonna replace one of her cure diseases, because she had to use one of those. She doesn't have very many potions of health on her right now at all. So let's get one of those too. And a few potions of healing. Might as well buy all she has. The poor shop needs as much money as it can get. Only person Shalal hasn't talked to yet is him.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
I mean, if you're offering lessons, Shalal wouldn't say no. Why did you choose to put your shop down here? Your wife said it was for the water.
Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh Nernroot or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door.
All of this makes complete sense to Shalal.
I also prefer the quiet. I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out.
The things she says and all those poor little animals she tests them on. It's just not right.
Oh no! That girl's testing all her
alchemist I've ever seen,
all her spells on innocent animals? You know what? Hearing all these horrible things Ingen is doing, Shalal doesn't think she's going to help her after all. How could she do that? How could she test all these horrible spells on all these innocent animals? Ingen sounds like a horrible person. Too bad Ingen's using that alchemy table. Shalal wouldn't mind creating an invisibility potion or two. Maybe she'll come back in a little bit. I guess there are alchemists of all sorts. But Shalal's gonna have no part to play in Ingham's experiments. No part to play. Who knows what she'll evolve to next? So, Shalal's main purpose for coming to Riften is to go to the Temple of Mara. But she might as well check into the inn. Bee and Barb, I mean, she's never been here before.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
Yes, it is.
Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of Kine.
Yes!
No, Marimal. We talked about this. Talon?
Oh.
Kira,
he's not welcome here?
We can come to some sort of an understanding.
Oh, no.
These people must be made
aware
kick him
of
out?
The
chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marimal.
He's
We've
right.
all heard of
Leave
the
him be.
dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out.
No.
Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Let's see if Shalal could catch him. She definitely wants to talk to him.
Sometimes I'm not certain that the people of Riften want to be helped.
Blessings of Mara upon you as well.
Only because...
Can you tell us more about Mara's beliefs?
Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace. Love, compassion, and understanding.
Yes.
It's difficult to appreciate
That's
her
how
gifts in
Shalal
these
understands
dark
it as
times.
well.
But you should consider her light a beacon in the storm.
Absolutely. That's why we're here. We want to know more about the temple.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost.
Yes.
We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
Sounds wonderful. I guess we can ask if they accept charity, but Shalal wants to know, how does she get involved? What if she wants to help the temple? Work with the temple?
Of course. I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity box. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get.
Definitely. Take it. 5 gold.
Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use.
That's all she can talk to him about.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Okay, well, she's definitely still going to go visit the temple. Maybe she could learn more there. Who's this gentleman? Shalal's going to say hello, of course. Oh, he's sitting next to a jar of, what is that, a bee? Is that his jar?
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Is it?
Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Oh. He's wearing mage robes. Shalal wonders if he's from the college, or at least has studied there. Okay, she'll keep him in mind. Another time, perhaps.
If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Curious to see an Argonian owning an inn. This is a first for Shalal, for sure.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Rude! So rude. Okay, well, she'll definitely get a room. She will need a place to stay. And sleep for the night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Even though she's so rude, there may not be anywhere else for her to sleep tonight.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Everyone in Riften is so rude. And they seem angry.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, this will do. I mean, it's just for one night. Well, it's still early. It's only going on about 5 p.m. So Shalal is going to go visit the temple. Oh, excuse us.
Damn it, Talon. We still don't have enough this year to get out of Riften.
Don't worry.
Oh, they're trying to leave Riften.
Walk away from here.
I hope so. I can't stand this city anymore.
Interesting. Well, Shalal knows that the temple is here somewhere.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
But she's never actually been to the temple because she's never been allowed inside Riften before. It seems to be easier for her to get inside Riften when she's on her own as a sole female traveling Khajiit. Oh, this is the temple right here. She knows because that's the symbol of Mara right there. It's beautiful. It's even more beautiful than Shalal thought it was going to be. Shalal absolutely cannot wait to go inside that temple, walk around, and try to learn as much as she can about the teachings of Mara. Perhaps even see if there's a way for her to become involved with the temple? A way to help, perhaps? And that's where we're going to be picking up with Shalal in the next episode, friend. So hopefully you do come back for that. I also hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did have a good time, and if you're enjoying this series so far with our girl Shalal. And if you are back for second, third, or fourth time watching this series and you haven't subscribed yet, maybe you want to consider doing that. Like always, thank you for spending this time with me today, friend, and I will see you in the next video.